Hello, and welcome to my baby stream. It is I, Ellie, aka Keep Noob. What you guys doing? Hello, Ben. No pun. What's up? What's up? Rubadugges. Dee Dee. How you doing? How's everybody? What day is today? Thursday? I hope you guys had a good Thursday. I had kind of a weird day today, so I was like, even though I didn't really want to stream, I was like, no, I'm gonna stream for the homies. Also, fighting people on Reddit this morning was amazing. I don't know if you guys saw it. Yep, so today we're gonna be building the BadPad. I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't, when I purchased the BadPad, and even now, I don't have like a set plan for the BadPad. So I'm just gonna use whatever I can find nearby. Oh no, I think Carlton's broken again. Carlton, come on. Okay, so. Oh, great, my thing froze too. Perfect. Wait, let me switch. So when he was here helping me set up earlier, and apparently my cam link froze since then. So let's see if we can fix that. There's a lot happening today. Just a lot's going on. Because my cam link was like, it wasn't working. Okay, there we go. Now it's working. Because I switched like USB ports that I usually have it in. Because it was like, it just wasn't working at all earlier. So I don't know what's going on. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a good day. If any of you are working on projects and want to join me in voice chat, feel free, let me know. I'll pull you in. But let me pull. Oh, you know what? Before we get into the BadPad, though, I did receive a package today. That was very exciting. So if you didn't know, oh, actually, let me. This is the perfect showtime. Hold on. There's so much stuff. If you didn't already know, my stream is sponsored by 3D Keys as well as Stock Keys, who is the one who sent me this friggin' giant box of stuff. But yeah, if you use code KeepNoob, you get a little discount. You support the baby stream. Oh yeah, no pun. Let me set you I think you should be able to see the general chat, or it's called gamers only. Because why not? Oh hey Avenue, the cutie is here. We can start now. Yeah, if you hop in gamers only, just let me know and then I can pull you into my streaming channel. How are you doing, Avenue? How is Singapore? But look at all these goodies. So Doc Keys, aka Iwane, sent me a bunch of cool stuff. What's this? I haven't opened any of this yet. I had asked him to try out the You Just Woke Up. That sounds amazing. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes. So this is what I was asked him about. Oh, here we go. Hello.
Hey.
Hey, everyone. It's no pun intended. How are you doing?
I'm doing alright. Just trying to. I don't think I've done the voice chat with Twitch before, so it seems a little out of sync.
Yeah, it will be a little bit on the stream side because there's like a delay. Okay. But welcome to my stream. Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah. I was just showing. I would sent me all this cool stuff.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, these are the Kiwi Switches. I posted a picture of them on my Instagram. And I think they're super cute because they have like little flecks of gold in them. So it looks like a real kiwi, like has the little speckles. Yes, I'm so excited to try these. I don't know, have you tried any of the Ajas switches before?
I have not. Most of my switches usually come from the, I usually get them from Novel Keys just because their Kale switches tend to be a little more robust. I have a problem with bent pins on switches, and
yeah.
Kale is like the anti-bent pin to the extent that it's probably a problem for some folks.
Oh, interesting. I never thought about it.
Apparently, Kale is really hard to like open. Somebody said. I don't do a lot of moving, so like, yeah.
Yeah, these look like more of the Kiwi switches. Dude, I'm so excited to try these. I think I'm gonna put these in my Baka 60 polycard. But yeah, they're like a tactile switch. They feel nice.
Yeah, this I do think the TKC like Fruit Series switches are really pretty. And all the other kind of like various fruit switches that now other people have done.
Yeah, these ones are a different Kiwi switch. It's from like a different manufacturer.
Oh, that's good.
But yeah, they're really cute. Also, thank you for following at Global. Thank you for being here. But yeah, he sent me some other switches too. I'm not sure what these are. Like a clear switch, and then these are those rainbow ones you posted about. Let me find out what it's called.
I think my most recent Switch purchases were like buying a bunch of stuff cheap on clearance. It's when I found out some of these were like Switches that had a poor reputation.
Oh no. Hey, if they're inexpensive, then
yeah. I mean, one of them was basically just a box jade recolor, so can't really go wrong.
Oh, cool. So these are called Ice Candy, I think, switches. They're like a fully clear switch. It says 63.5 gram double springs. Maybe we should open some of these.
Double springs?
Yeah, it says double springs.
With What is it, like, generate a different force curve by having, like, two springs?
Yeah, I'm curious what that means. Like, I want to open it, see what happens.
Yeah. That'd be a good Theremin Goat question.
I know, right? I appreciate that there's people in the hobby who, like, are willing to learn about stuff more than I do. Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's just amazing, like, I mean, it's true for a lot of hobbies, but the amount of minutiae that you can get into versus that you actually have to get into is a pretty big goal.
That's wild. Okay, so yeah, it has like, it looks like there's like two springs attached to each other. And then the actual spring is really long. I can mess with these. I haven't yet like really gotten into like switches and like switch modding really. So I'm excited to try all these new things.
I'm very lazy when it comes to switches. I would not be good for recommendations unless you like clickers.
Yeah. Yeah, and then these other ones are called, what are these? Rainbow Iceberg Switch. So I think they're all the same switch, they're just different colors, so you get like a rainbow. Yeah, it says mixed stock of all 7 colors together. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're all the same type of switch.
Are there 5 pins, 3 pins? What are
they? These ones are 3 pin. They're pretty light. These are linears. Huh. I like the colors.
Those are pretty, yeah.
Yeah.
They
look kind of like Fruit Loops or something.
Yeah. It'd be like, it'd drive me nuts because I'd want to make a pattern in the keyboard and then I would run out of color or something.
Yeah, right.
And then of course, like I put on some opaque key sets, so it's not like I see them anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of reminds me of like the milkshakes, silk switches they did.
Oh yeah. Wasn't it there that it was the stems that were different colors? So like even more so you could see them?
Yeah, I built a board with them and it was I really tried to like make it as like random and like cute as possible, but you always run into those spots where you're like, dang it. And it looks like he sent me a case. Has the Thought Keys logo on there. Ooh, dang! Wait, hold on.
Oh.
This is nice.
Zipper case. Ooh, fancy. With turquoise zippers.
Yeah. Yeah, but it has like a bunch of foam, so you can like customize how big it is, I guess. I'm not gonna mess with this. Yeah! There's like a big piece in the center. Anyways, I wanted to see what this stuff is. Oh, so it comes with like a little name tag you could put on the outside. Hey, Trade Splatter, what's up? I'm hanging out with no pun intended. We're chilling. And then it comes with the cleaning cloth with the logo. This is pretty. Wow. I really like this color, the teal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
That sort of teal green.
Yeah. I gotta, I'm gonna use this for my TikToks. I got a TikTok and I kind of like making videos, and I like that it's like short format, so, because like editing is the like hardest part about video stuff.
Yeah.
I
haven't gotten into TikTok. That's I'm trying to make sure that I spread on social media, because after all, some of this is a business. You've got to advertise. TikTok's just a little too young for me.
Yeah, no, same. I'm such a boomer when it comes to TikTok. It took me like weeks to figure out how to use the app. Alright, so this is our project for the day. Our BadPad. It comes with a sticker. Cutie, look at that. Bump on. And then the actual cake. I was really impressed with the packaging on this because it's like so small, but they did like a really good job like making sure the box isn't too big. Like, I feel like if it has to be a certain size to like keep things from running around inside the box.
Yeah, it's nice that it's small like that. I've been shipping some boards. Getting boxes for large, long things can be a pain.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I mean, I've discovered that. I mean, I generally trust the postal service, but when I ship a keyboard in one of their large, like board game style,
oh yeah, the like
style, first, because you got one for me when I sent you a Jabberwocky.
The like flat rate ones.
Yeah, the flat rate ones. Like
Yeah.
they get crushed. Like it's their packaging, and I've got it bubble wrapped all over the inside, but they just get beaten the hell up.
Yeah, I think that they would like be prepared for that size and like know what to do with it. Also, hello, Mexon Day. Dang, thank you. Subscribing 8 months, baby. How are you doing? Welcome to Baby Stream. We're chilling. Okay, so I'm chilling with no pun intended right now.
It's got like, so what do you have? Like a ISO and
yeah. So the whole point of the BadPad was to like use the keys that people don't use. So it's like, I think it's originally step caps, so I think you can use regular caps. There's well, let me pull up the picture.
It's not like there'd be a sculpt requirement.
Yeah. Let me pull up this.
But I need this ISO to be in this row.
Right. So there's I don't know what size backspace this is.
That looks like a caps lock, but it's two different options. Like you got the step or non-step caps lock, because that's about the size of the plate would be.
Yeah, I would do non-stepped, I think, because I like step caps. But it has the 2U0 key.
Yeah, there we go. So a 175, a 1.5. Oh my gosh.
It's perfect that you're on, because you can like immediately recognize these keys, whereas I'm just like, it's like something. Oh, hey Snug, thank you for subscribing. Wow, thank you. 3 months in a row.
Yeah. You mess around with Plate Builder enough, you start seeing these and you're like, I know what that is.
Yeah, right. I feel like I've been learning more and more about like kitting and like keycap sizing from you and from Dee Dee. Like I learned a lot from you too. So also thank you for subscribing. Iwane, thank you for subscribing, supporting the baby stream. We just showed off all the goodies you sent me. I'm so excited for these switches. Actually, I should use one of these in the BadPad today, because there's like an extra switch sitting on the outside. Because yeah, I was just gonna throw like random switches in this thing. Like, you know how there's always like 1 or 2 switches extra you have? Those are the ones I'm using in today's build. Oh, there you go.
The whole theory of the base kit is that you get a lot more than you need, so that everybody gets what they need.
The only thing I was like annoyed with, not annoyed, but just like I'm like, oh man, it's gonna be a pain. It does require 3 stabilizers. So I'm gonna have to, and I actually don't have any more 2U stabs except for the ones I pulled out of the Mysterium on Monday. So we're going to upcycle those and use those in this. Yeah. So we will start by getting our stabs ready.
If worse comes to worse, and you just need to do something very, what's the right word here, MacGyverish, then vertical keys that are to you and don't really necessarily need a stab.
Oh, really?
Really, yeah. Like, I've been using a numpad for a while now on the Jabberwocky that didn't have vertical stabs because I designed it wrong. And I'd had 0 problems.
Okay.
Also, now ISO might need something. I have an old 1800 where the stab ripped out. And so what I actually have is like one stab base on one side without any wire, but it actually keeps it stable enough.
Oh, okay.
So,
it like holds it enough in place.
Yeah. Vertical keys are a little weird like that because you're not always going to hit them on the edges in that way. Yeah, it's just weird.
Yeah. Well, I'm interested to see what I had put on these stabs because this was one of the first boards I ever built. Ah, yes, I did not lube the stems of the stabilizers. Those babies are dry. So I think this was like these stabs came from one of the very first boards I built, and so like when we took it off, it had like Band-Aid mod, like from legit Band-Aids.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I kind of want to repurpose these. We'll keep the dielectric grease running maybe, unless I can't get it all out.
Oh man.
So funny. It's funny like seeing the stuff you did before. Yeah, I never lubed the inside of this housing. I think I didn't know that you were supposed to do that. I never lubed the housing, I only lubed the wire.
That's a frustration I've run into too. It's sort of like there's some of these things that honestly should just work from the factory and they don't, and it's really annoying. And if you're just doing it for sound, that's one thing, but like I've just had stabs that just simply do not work well at all without any sort of lube, and even with the lube, they're really kind of sketchy, and it's just, I mean, lube is great for customizing, but it drives me nuts when something is so poorly made that it just doesn't work at all.
Unless you modify it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Man. This is so interesting. Hey, Double Day! Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing I didn't know what I was doing, because it's making reusing these real easy. All I have to do is wipe down the wires. Oh, hey, Chew! Girl, lurk away! Also, Chew! Oh, that's right, I forgot about the engraving. But thank you for subscribing. You are the best. Yeah, so this board, I don't think I've showed the bottom of it yet. Should I save that? Should that be a surprise?
I'm not familiar with what would be on the bottom, so maybe surprises would be good.
Okay, yeah, there was the engraving was not released at the time of group buy either. So...
Well, when you do show it, I'll have to see it in delayed video.
Yeah.
You'll be like, I'm showing it to you now. And then, like,
delayed reaction.
Like, oh!
Oh, you know what? Here, let me do this. I could do this for you.
Are we gonna sync up?
Yeah, here. Obvious.
I just thought it was something because I'm a freeloader. I don't pay for Twitch yet, so.
Here we go. Okay, there you go. So you should be able to see what I'm doing live now in Discord. I set up the virtual camera. Hey, what's up, Danny?
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
We're making the BadPad today. It's gonna be real bad. We also get to decide what kind of switches we want to put in because I have a variety pack of leftover switches from random boards. Let me make this thing. I don't have to go back in later. We're gonna use that BBZ, that toothpaste lube. What do you usually put on your stabs? Or do you modify them at all? Or?
Well, so I've tried a few different approaches. I think some of it is just I bought some things that just aren't very good to begin with, and so my next task is disassembling the board so I can rip them out. But yeah, I just honestly, I'm so not the right source for lube tips, so I just asked. I think actually in your Discord server, what would be good lube for stabs?
Yeah.
They told me what to get, and I went on 3D Keys and bought it. Like,
Nice.
that was
you were influenced.
I gotta say, yes. I gotta say, weirdly enough, the noisy, rattly cherry stabs seem to be the ones that actually work the best. It's like some of the ones that I've gotten that were like Duroc stabs, where there's like the nice straight bar and they look really pretty and they're smooth. Those have been pretty much a crapshoot for me.
Oh, really? I've heard that cherry clip-ins are like surprisingly good.
I mean, they're reliable. I gotta say. They're not like the quietest thing in the world, but they are definitely reliable. I've never had a problem with spacebar return or anything like that. But they are noisy, and if you want to do all the modding and stuff, that'll help. But, yeah, the quieter the stab, maybe, I don't know. I'm sure there's probably some optimal one that one of the people who are watching your stream will be able to point you to.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, Ben agrees cherry clip-ins good. Clip-ins have been the easiest to work with for me too. Yeah, I haven't tried them yet, but yeah, I feel like a lot of my friends like them.
I did notice that I have a tendency to accidentally rip out clip-ins if I don't have a plate on the board. So
oh, okay. Too powerful.
Yeah, well, it's just like the keycap gets stuck, and you're like, you're in there, and you're like, come out, and then it rips the whole thing out with it, and you're very sad.
Like, whoops.
Maybe it goes back in right, maybe it does.
Yeah. I've been using mostly Duroc V2 stabs lately, just because they have that like extra little clippy in the front that helps keep them from popping out.
Yeah.
They've been working pretty good for me. But I have some Gateron ink stabs I'm gonna try soon. I think I'm gonna put those in my Baka 62. Let's see. Trace Slider says stick the Snug! What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Thank you for what the heck? In my bad stream? Thank you for gifting 5 tier 1 subs. What the heck? You're too nice to me, Snug. What the heck? Bruh. Let's see. Trace Slider says stick the end of a toothpick in the clip and it won't come out. Oh, okay. So that's like from the bottom side of the PCB?
Oh, like kind of lock it in there?
Yeah, that's what he was recommending.
Oh, that's a neat idea.
That'll work.
See, I like those sort of mods.
Yeah. Trade Splatter is the electricity wizard. And he's been teaching me how to design PCBs. And so I'm becoming all powerful, basically.
Yeah, it's really wild. Like, once you start doing it, you're like, oh my gosh, I can do so much.
I know, right? It's funny because it really has helped me understand what I was doing in QMK.
Oh, yeah.
Like, a million times more. Like, before I was just kind of guessing.
Yeah.
But now I can, like, read a schematic and I'm like, bruh, can't even hold me back anymore.
Yeah.
I can do anything. Yeah, like, it makes...
You can reverse engineer the PCB based on the QMK firmware. Once
you yeah.
Like,
yeah, which is something I didn't realize.
See the board.
Yeah.
You can see the layout, and you can see, you can reverse. It won't be necessarily as good a PCB, but you can get something.
Yeah. Well, you can get a lot of information just from the firmware.
Yeah.
About like how they did things. And it's pretty interesting. I'm not the wizard yet. I'm the Wizard's apprentice still.
Yes. Mickey Mouse with the hat on.
Yeah. I'm still running around fighting with mops right now. I have not gotten to wizard level yet.
And in a massive pool of lube. Bigger and bigger.
Just fighting. Oh, there was a post today about this keyboard. Somebody posted on Reddit. Oh my gosh.
Which keyboard is this? The $100 one?
Yeah, that one was so interesting. Like,
oh, man.
The person, well, just what they were saying about like from the QMK Bluetooth or wireless side of things, I was like, oh, it's a mess.
Yeah.
And like just making like a custom PCB alone is already difficult, and then trying to add like any other like Bluetooth or like wireless protocols on top of that, like you gotta really know your stuff, and as a first time board, it's very ambitious. Like
what amazed me was just like, I mean, all it was just like one rendered picture, right? Like
yeah,
they were just a rendered picture and a short description, and it got this huge amount of attention.
yeah.
When it's sort of like, I almost feel like this is the sort of post where we need to just like quietly say, you might want to try this out in like real life first.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Right, like the concept is not bad, right? Like if the concept is not a bad idea, it's just like when you start talking like you're gonna start fulfilling that mess and manufacturing that mess, and we don't have like the bare minimum details figured out, like and very important details, then it's like why? I mean, you could like, to not get that much attention or like negative attention, you literally could have just posted like, oh, I came up with this concept, what do you think? Like literally that's all you had to say.
That doesn't get attention, but at the same time, like I'm just thinking of like how Kickstarter actually has a rule against renders of electronics.
Oh really?
Like, they had a big problem early on in Kickstarter where like people would just render the chassis of some device that they were pitching, and it would look all pretty, and suddenly they'd get all this money, and there were a number of Kickstarters that were just abysmal failures, and so they started making a rule that for specific categories of electronics, you can't just render it. You actually have to have pictures of the prototype.
That's
you can show schematics or like if you haven't built it yet and you have like schematics and you want to show that, that's fine, but it can't be like anything that would look like a photo. You can't advertise it like it's a real product until it actually is.
That's honestly a good I feel like that would be a good thing for Mech Market, honestly. Ooh, we got an emote. Look at that dog. Because it's like, especially now, like renders are getting more and more realistic. In that particular case, it was not, but like, it can be difficult sometimes to determine like, is this a render? Like, what is this?
And even if you know it's a render, like there's that, just the aesthetic of it, the beauty of looking at this image. You're like, oh my gosh, I want this keyboard.
Yeah,
even
that's true.
Like, you knows, I have no idea whether this will ever actually exist, but I still want it.
Yeah. Right, like that's the thing, is like the layout and the design is not terrible, but like, so that could attract people that maybe don't know to like ask these types of questions when it comes to like first time group buy runners and stuff like that.
It's like you need to be on one end of the scale. You either need to be like fully prepared or be completely open and honest about how unprepared you are.
Rubber duckies. Wait, this isn't Little Nightmares? I mean, this could be a nightmare depending on how well I put this together. No, I was thinking if this goes pretty fast, I'll play Little Nightmares after. Because I definitely want to finish that game.
What's Little Nightmares?
It's a video game. It's like a horror video game I've been playing on stream. Usually Thursdays is my like game night stream with my sister, but she was busy tonight and I wanted to build this earlier in the week, but I got lazy. I fell asleep.
My daughter and I, in the mornings, we have this like gap of time where I can't take her to school yet because they don't want car riders showing up before 8:45, and so we have Zelda mornings, and so it's like
amazing.
Streaming for one.
Yeah.
Telling me what to do. It's been so much fun. It's been great to replay those and like connect with her, let her figure out the puzzles.
That sounds so fun. So she just watches you play.
Yeah, she watches and she'll like she gets into like she's the one who gets to turn the system on. I'm gonna try getting her to like. We're gonna probably try something again with an actual controller. We used to do that a little bit with a Lego Star Wars game, but it's a little hard for her. But she's kindergarten now, so she can probably handle it.
Aw, how fun! I want Zelda mornings. What the heck?
Yeah, Zelda mornings are pretty great.
Which Zelda game are you playing through?
So we finished Wind Waker and we're working our way through Twilight Princess.
Oh, nice. I remember playing Wind Waker. Is that on the GameCube?
It was originally on the GameCube. We're playing the remaster that came out for Wii U because I was about like one of the 10 people that bought a Wii U. So.
I was like, oh, that's why I didn't play it on Wii U.
Yeah, the remaster is really nice. Same thing with the remaster Twilight Princess is probably the best edition they've had. Because there were some problems with the Wii controls with that one, but yeah, it's good.
Rubber Ducky says Wii U was fire. It was ahead of its time.
Honestly, I would say it was actually a little behind its time. I think the big problem with the Wii U was it had all the hardware in it that should have come out when the Wii came out, and then the Wii competed with the PS3 and such more directly, but that wasn't really Nintendo's strategy. So
you just got moded, Rubber Duckies.
But it's a good system. It's just,
Yeah, we had a Wii, so that's why we didn't get the Wii U, because we're like, well, we already have one, so like, what's the point?
Yeah, it was actually really cute. If you transfer from Wii to Wii U, they have this like whole animated sequence where your files move from one system to the other, and all these Pikmin characters pop out like carrying your files to like a USB stick or whatever you're using to do the transfer with.
Oh my gosh.
They all cancel it, then they all bring them back, and then you have like 90-something% of the functionality of your Wii on the Wii U now.
That's
a little weird.
That sounds so cute.
It is. It was good on backwards compatibility.
Be right back, guys. I'm gonna go get a Wii U.
Well, you probably get them pretty cheap now.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Streaking Bison, Charlie, what's up? I'm just hanging out, working on some stabs, chilling, with no pun intended. We're prepping for the BadPad. I always mess up stabs, so I'm like very careful to like check that I didn't put them in the wrong direction. Alright, I think we're done with that. Hope you guys are having a good day. How's the Bison life and the Charlie life? We get to choose which stabilizers we want. Or which switches you want. I'll show you the variety pack. And then you get to pick. Put this over here. Okay, I'm gonna take the screws out off screen so we can save the back weight or the back case and engraving for last. What kind of screws? Oh, tech screws. There we go. Oh, that's too big. We had an interesting meeting today, and one of my coworkers got mad at one of my other coworkers. And oh no, my thing is freaking frozen again. What the heck?
Oh, is it just stuck in one picture?
Yeah, it keeps freezing. Oh, this is not good.
Yeah, I was wondering why it was so still. I was thinking you were doing something off. That you were like on camera, but not on that camera or something. But
oh my gosh, super scuffed. Today is like, I swear, today is like cursed. Like seriously. Oh look, it's frozen again. Hold on. Let me try this. I'm gonna try turning this off.
Well, if all else fails, we can pretend it's a podcast.
Well, if worst comes to worst, I have another webcam I can hook up. But
okay, it looks better now, I think.
Hey, thanks for stopping by, Charlie. We appreciate you being here. Okay, now it's running. Ridiculous. Okay. I need something to like constantly be moving on my screen so I notice when it like turns off randomly.
Like a little hula doll.
Yeah,
might be
something.
inappropriate.
I mean, technically, I am Pacific Islander, so
that's true. I guess
off.
you'd be fully within your rights.
Oh, my dad, he streams like ukulele music on Twitch on Thursdays, and I had him raid this piano player stream, and it was funny because she played Aloha Oi, but like she played it on the piano, but using a ukulele like sound. So it sounded like it was like a ukulele being like the strings plucked. It was really interesting and fun.
So was it on a piano or an electric piano?
It was on an electric piano. Yeah, so it was kind of like a synthesizer-ish, I guess. Yeah. I don't know what you would call it.
Yeah, synthesizer, right.
Oh, this is cute. So it has these like little alignment pins on the top part of the case. Because it is like, I guess it's a sandwich mount, right? Where it's like layers.
Well, okay, so does the plate like go all the way to the walls of the case, or?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, yeah, sandwiches are good.
I like sandwiches. I just ordered the Gateron CJ switches. Oh, cool! Those are those dark blue colored ones, right? Those look really pretty. Okay, let's look. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 switches. I have a collection of like parts and stuff. I got tracking number in minutes. What the heck, Thockies? Hey, Iwane! He's on it. Okay, I have a Okamochi switch. We'll use a Kiwi that I just got in. These are kind of nice. I have some, are these ones filmed? I have some Lil Tykes. Oh, hey, Duke of Uke. What's up? Alohas. How are you doing? As my dad would say. I'll leave one of these out here. I swear I had one that was like looped already. I have like, you know how like when you do a build and there's like 3 switches left over? I have like a bunch of those.
Well, that'd be good for a pad like this.
Oh, here we go. We got a U4 Thok. Little Tykes are so cute. Meant for a nice glass container. I know, right? Too bad they're like, I feel like I'm scared to use them because it's like, I don't think they're coming back. We have a cream switch. Also, hello, Static Age. Duke is alive and kicking over here. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, and then I have like Xylants and Zelios. I swear I had been. Oh, you know what? I have a Tangy, Milky Gat Yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's 7. Okay, we should be good then. I just have a lot of switches. I need to organize them. I was really proud of myself because I organized my I organized one of my Artisan boxes, like the big one that I recently got. And it's popping. I'll give you a little preview, but I don't want to post this on Instagram because Artisan people are strange sometimes. Look at that. I organized this mist by rainbow colors. You can't see it anymore. I don't know if you have this issue or like if you post the Artisan Keycap on Instagram.
Most of my artisans come from Asimplex, and they're just like space bars and stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if you post any artisans on Instagram, but like whenever I do, there's always like somebody that asks if they can buy the artisan, which I'm like, this isn't an advertisement. I'm just trying to show my pretty pictures of my babies.
No, I haven't gotten that. What we've been getting lately is the sketchy calls from people trying to buy our house.
Oh, what?
Like, yeah, so like the real estate market right where I'm living, just kind of blew up. Apple's building an office nearby.
Oh, okay.
So there's like a couple sketch companies that are like asking people that aren't even on the market, like, have you considered selling your house? And I think the idea being like, you know, try to get you in with them as the realtor or whatever beforehand. Yeah.
Yeah, so Duke of you, the thing I just showed off, those are called Artisan Keycaps. They're like little decorative keycaps you can put on your keyboard.
Oh man, Bison, that's really frustrating. Having anybody try to exploit you after a death in the family.
Yeah, that sucks. Also, you're not coming for my jams and fupsies. I know you're not. Because you know me. And you know I'll go cray. Yeah, they're like, it's like, this is a mechanical keyboard. And you can put them like decoratively on different parts of your keyboard. My dad actually has a hard time with this board specifically because of the legends. And so he always calls me because he's like, I can't use your keyboard.
Oh, because of the cat drifter?
Yeah, because the cat drifter on it, so the legends are all different.
They were really creative legends.
Yeah, they're cool. You can kind of, like, after you use it for a while, you can kind of see some of the letters. But,
especially anything that they... Because I know that the Drifter game didn't have all of those, and they had to kind of invent some of them.
Yeah.
So, like, anything pretty easy to catch. The punctuation is usually pretty easy to figure out.
Yeah, all the numbers are, like, kind of like dominoes numbers. This is the second PCB this week I had issue with stabs. One would go this direction. Stabs. Yeah, I was having issues on Monday with the Mysterium, like the stabs for the right enter and right shift or like hitting each other, but I think I just wasn't seating them properly. But I got it working eventually. It was a struggle. Oh, so Static on stream tonight is no pun intended, the homie genius of keycaps.
Oh, that's very kind. But I have been called the Kit God. I don't think it's entirely earned, but it is something that at least makes me feel proud.
I believe it. You know so much about freaking keycap kidding. It's insanity. You and Dee Dee, I'm just like big brains over here. Also, Static, if you want to join, feel free. Just let me know. Imagine having big brains can feed me. Same, rubber duckies. I was like so confusion at work today, but I think I just need to take a break.
think I treat kitting almost like a optimization problem. Like it's this adventure to see like what you can provide, given the restraints that you have. And when I do my own sets, it's sort of like, screw restraints, and I just do something ridiculous. But when other people are asking for advice,
Static says, I've learned so much from you and Didi on kidding. I'm in the car getting Taco Bell, finally feeling better. Oh, that's good, Static. I'm glad to hear that.
Taco Bell,
also,
you get that Taco Bell. Deal works.
What are you getting? Honestly, I was like hype about Taco Bell for a minute because the quesalupa came back, but now it's gone. So I'm like, eh. I have like no dexterity skills, but we're trying.
Fine motor skills with hands,
Yeah, I'm like, I'm trying. We'll get there eventually.
Yeah. I occasionally get a bit of a, tremor. And so that's really not helpful when doing anything like soldering.
Yeah, I have shaky old lady hand syndrome. Taco Bell will cure all ailments. Heck yeah, get that Baja Blast. Will cure your diseases. Static's getting the 5-layer burrito and chalupa plus stuff for Kim and the kids. Heck yeah.
The Taco Bell cleanse.
Taco Bell cleanse. I mean, it'll cleanse some parts of you.
Sorry, poop joke. But so I got this really nifty board in the mail that I picked up because I wanted to have something that I didn't have to build myself. That had a pair of macro columns.
Oh, cool.
And I just managed to luck out and find somebody on Mac Market who was selling like a Kibio sink with a full 3D printed case. And it's pretty great. Like I just had to do a little bit of modification to how they had their bottom row set up, but it's really nice to just kind of buy something that somebody else has put the time into.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's like, that's like, I always was confused, like, why would people send their boards to, like, have other people build them? Because personally, I enjoy the build process, but it makes sense, sometimes you don't want to have to deal with it. Like,
I like the building, too. I think that the trouble is, like, just... But the trouble I've run into is just that the actual kind of time window I have to do any sort of soldering, especially, is just really limited. It has to be like late at night after my daughter's to bed.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of people in chat I know for sure that can relate to that. I have like little kids, and it's like by the time you get to the time where they're asleep, then you're like, I gotta go to bed. Also, hello, Mitlatica. The pro influencers here, everyone. And yes, it is bad stream time. It's been very bad because my freaking cam link decided it doesn't like me anymore and died like multiple times. Bison says I'm a weekend builder for sure. Yeah, I feel like I have to like dedicate. I feel like I don't build stuff if I don't stream, because I feel like I need the pressure of like preparing for the stream and like being, and then like having that allotted time, especially for looping switches, because I hate looping switches. And do this. Back. I need to build some things, but I mostly don't want to mod switches. I know, right? That's the deterrent for me too. It's like, do I really though?
I've got like a bunch of like half-finished DIY kits, where it's like I get so excited and I start putting it all together, and then I have to take a break because I've run out of time, and then it just sits there. I've got like a Kibio key frequency that I bought almost a year ago, and I've done like the entire left half, and I haven't touched the right. Oh,
the
it's
struggle
bad.
is real. Ooh, also thank you for following Weeb Keeps. Weeb Keeps. Hello. How are you doing? What are you weeb about right now? Because I'm trying to think what I've been watching lately. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what order is most cutest. Because obviously that's what we do here. Make things cute. Maybe
My daughter has a Spirit Week, or well, Spirit Day tomorrow.
Oh yeah? At school?
Yeah. And the whole kindergarten is supposed to wear green and to bring green things to school. So we have for lunch the usual half sandwich and green grapes, green cucumber, and I got a bunch of little bags of Skittles and picked out all the green Skittles. And,
dang, you're a devoted parent. What the heck? Wow. Dang, I am impressed. That takes dedication. Alright. Oh, I need one more switch. What kind of switch do I want? Oh, you know what? I have them in my drawer. Did we put a clicky? I still have leftover switches from the ones I sent to Lang. We'll put in a blue. Unless I can find any jade. You're cleared, bro. Yeah, we'll put a blue. Rubber duckies, imagine being a loving parent. OMG. Alright. Ignore rubber duckies. He's too major, like me. Okay, yeah, we'll just do like this. Also, Mitlotica, if you're still here, holla at me. Let me know, what I should bring to our exclusive keyboard meetup. So, like, I'm not super comfortable with meeting up with a lot of people at this point, just because I'm paranoid about the Rona. But, me and Mitt will meet up to just go eat food. And then take keyboard things, and then it's a meetup.
Well, you're both out in what, Washington, or?
Like SoCal.
No, you're California. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. There's a cat here on this.
Yeah, I'm braving the NK meetup.
Oh, that's right. Because that's kind of closer to you, right?
Yeah, sort of. I mean, if I was to drive there, it'd be like a 6-7 hour drive or something.
Oh, dang.
So, yeah, I'm gonna fly to Pittsburgh and then drive like an hour and a half from there. So, still not great, but their airport is kind of pitsy for what it offers. So.
Yeah. I wonder if the train went there. I took the train like East Coast.
That.
Huh?
Yeah, I looked into that. I don't think there was a good, like, easy train route for what I wanted to do to get there.
One of the stabs isn't fully in, I just realized. So we gotta start over. Rubber Duckies is still waiting to go to your first meetup. Well, when you met with Lang, you should have just brought a keyboard. Boom, meetup. That's literally my definition of a meetup. If you bring a keyboard, it's a meetup.
Yeah, and long before Rona, we had like here in North Carolina, we just had like a lunch one time where maybe about a dozen of us showed up. I want to say Danny from KBO and I think Hood Rose Wilson may have been there. I'm could be remembering wrong, but yeah, it was just like about just a few of us. We brought a couple keyboards. We ate some Greek food. It was great.
Yeah, I think that counts. If there's keebs and nerds together, boom, meetup. Yeah, there's like a keyboards and cars meetup happening this weekend, but I'm just like, that's a lot of people. I don't want to deal with that mess. Oh, interesting. So it looks like this PCB, there is rotary encoder support for 2 of the places. One right here and one right here. And you can tell because of these like holes on the sides and on the bottom. Because the rotary encoder has like more holes that it needs. I'm not gonna lie, Aternus makes some awesome like PCBs and stuff. This stuff's been solids that I've gotten. It's just all silly and fun. Alright, time to do some soldering. I love how small this is though, because my last build was well, my last 2 builds have been like full size and a TKO. So I was like, the soldering takes forever. I kept complaining. Get our thingy. Get our solder. Probably not. On my fan. Go ahead. Down. Ben says all the meetups near me have just been a little too far. Yeah, I feel like right now is not like the best time to go to meetups either, because it's not gonna be like full force like how it would normally be. But it's not a bad idea to just wait. I feel like once KeyCon happens, then like you'll know the Earth is probably in a good place. Let us solder. I think I just tested this PCB. I mean, it's small, so it's not a big deal if it's dead, but I'm just like, I probably should have checked that. One of the pins is bent, the switch. One thing I liked about this project was that it's made out of like really nice materials. Even though it's like kind of a meme and it's small. It has a brass plate and an aluminum case.
Yeah.
And the tip of my iron. A little. Have you watched any good shows lately?
Let's see. So, catching up on some older ones. Castlevania, just finished that. Very violent, but a really good series.
That's the animated one on Netflix?
Yeah. I was a little hesitant at first because it is pretty gory, but
Yeah.
But when I'm doing dishes, I'm not always like paying like really rapt attention to the screen, so it kind of works in my favor in that particular department.
Yeah. I just started watching this one. I think it's called like Midnight Mass or something like that. It's on Netflix. And it's about
the
this,
church.
like, well, it's centered around like this island, and then like one of the main characters, he's like a Catholic priest who like moves to the island. Kind of reminds me of like Exorcist vibes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a horror, but it's more like suspenseful than horror.
Mm.
Have you watched Haunting on Hill House?
No, I've not.
That one is really good, but that one it has a lot of the same actors and actresses from that show. Gotta go to sleep. Good night. Oh, good night, Ben. Thanks for hanging out. It's good to hear from you. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. Get those rests.
My other shows, I guess, been watching Lower Decks. I haven't caught up completely with the latest stuff, but I've been a Star Trek person for a very long time, so I'll be keeping that. Yeah.
I was thinking about starting Star Trek Discovery. I heard.
Yeah, that one's a little different, but I mean, I think people are a little down on it, but overall, it's a good show.
I just thought it had Lucius Malfoy in it.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. He is in there. Yeah, I'd forgotten about that. I didn't even make the connection that was that actor.
I think because I just finished watching the OA. I don't know if you watched that show either.
I did not. I actually had seen the movie that they based the first season on. So like they basically
really?
they made a film and then they were like, crud, this film wasn't successful enough, so they rewrote it as a TV series.
Oh really?
Yeah. So if you ever oh gosh, what was it called? I think it was called Sound of My Voice or something like that. I have to go check, but it was very much a similar theme where it's just like this cult forms around someone who claims to be a time traveler.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, the film was a little bit more about the kind of like abusive, obsessive personality that can kind of come about in that sort of situation.
Oh, okay, like more of like the kind of
the downsides of that kind of cult.
Yeah.
But, yeah. This is a fascinating movie. If you're a fan of their work, I highly recommend Another Earth. that one I can recommend without qualms. It's excellent.
Yeah, I have to check that out because the OA was like real interesting. It took forever to like get interesting, but once the like twist hit, I was like, what? Grind. Oh, so the person you're hearing is our good friend, no pun intended, the homie.
Oh yeah.
I used to have well, I haven't updated the command, but I have a command called who dat. And
Me.
Yeah. I think I need to update my VIA. My VIA, like, did it freeze my camera again? No, we're good. Okay. Oh, maybe it's just not flash with VIA. Oh, you know what? This one has VIA. That's right. Let's try that. I honestly have never used VIA, but I very much support VIA. Is it VIA or Vile?
Oh, I don't know.
Unsupported
Vile makes it sound bad. Like it's vile, but
yeah.
That is what it looks like.
Oh, you know, I need to update my VIA. VIA? Okay.
Via L.
Okay, let me try that.
Not via.
Not via, yeah, right. Vial, okay. I mean, I don't really care either way. Install this mess. Because I was messing around with the development environment for Vial because I want to contribute to the project because I think it looks really ugly. There we go. Okay, here we go. Like the UI, it just looks terrible. That's the main thing I think holding people back from using VL is just the interface. Like if it looked good, I think you would see a ton more people be down to use it.
I think that holds back a lot of open source products where you know, the people who are most interested in getting those products started are usually not the ones who focus on UI. It's the UI people focus later if the project is popular enough. And by then you've got like years of grandfathered code that make it hard to actually upgrade anything.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I missed the switch. That's why it's not working. Thought I saw Winnie. Yeah, I think once the interface looks good, I think it will be amazing. And so that's why I want to help because that's what I do for work is like user experience.
Oh, okay. UI developer.
Yeah, correct. So like, but I'm not very familiar with the Python environment, so that's what I've been struggling with is installing all the dependencies to get the Python environment set up. I need to hit up DD because he said he could help me, but
yeah, I've done a little bit of Python, but never professionally.
Yeah, mostly work in JavaScript, so it's like in like JavaScript frameworks. The whole way that Python deals with its packages is different from what I'm used to.
Yeah, I tend to be much more back end, so it's all C# for me.
Good old C#. Okay, let me test this last one. Make sure it's working. Yeah, but that's why I enjoy like writing QMK stuff is like I feel like I don't have a ton to offer the community, but I can like make their crap like I can write their QMKs. Like you know what I mean? Like there we go.
I hope that ad isn't coming through the speaker.
The what?
Oh, I just reconnected to your stream and the ad is playing and I'm just worried it's coming through the microphone.
Oh no. No, I can only hear your voice. You're good.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, so let us
Oh,
assemble.
Genshin Impact. Okay. It's been in the news recently.
Oh yeah. Alright, let us
Apparently
assemble.
they had some sort of like holiday gift or something, and the players were really aggravated with how chintzy it was, and so they started review bombing other games. It was just
what?
bizarro, yeah.
Ramas.
And the common interpretation of entitled gamers, but then part of me is like, no, these sort of games specifically target this kind of obsessive personality. So
there we go. Okay. I'm going to screw it back together and then we can get the final view. We also gotta figure out what keycaps we're gonna put on it. I was thinking of putting 808 boom on it because it looks good on literally any color keyboard.
Well, yeah, and it's like basically the macro keyboard set.
Yeah.
A lot of very silly keys, which is perfect.
The finishing on this though is really nice. It's pretty. Really cute. It's like a light rose gold color.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's get our keycaps.
Yeah, I especially like rose gold when it has like that tendency toward, like there's just maybe a teeny hint of pink red, but it's a little more kind of on the kind of bronzy side.
Yeah, it's kind of like peachy almost.
Yeah, that is very pretty.
Alright, so we're using 808 boom. And we gotta find all the keys we need. I know this one is supposed to be the regular caps lock. Here. So the DN stands for donuts, right? Yep. That was the impression I got when I purchased it. Is that it means donuts. But let me know if you think it's something else. I don't know. What could it be?
Well, it was kind of weird because like not too long before they ran the DN set, there was Analog Dreams R2.
Oh yeah.
Which had Digital Nightmares.
Yeah.
So DN getting thrown around to refer to that flavor of the set. And I'm wondering if that eventually maybe prompted them to say, maybe we need a DN.
I know, right? I was like, the fact that all like worked out was like amazing. Alright, let's see.
I like that better than like what was it, CNO or whatever it was.
We have an 808 and we have a speaker plug thing. I think there's a gray one too. I have this kit too. There's a gray one. I'll pull the gray one out and we'll see if we need it. This is the weirdest layout and I love it. I know, right? I'm gonna try and pull the keys that are meant to be or were originally designed for this from 808's options and we'll go from there. Wait, what size backspace is that?
Mm-hmm.
This backspace is what? One.
It's a 1.5.
Oh, 1.5 backspace?
Yeah. So like a split backspace.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
If you're using that already, then get like a pipe.
The tab. Yeah, the pipe key thingy. Okay, yeah, I'm using that one, so... This... So weird and funny.
Yeah, backslash. If you have one on it, you can grab like a. I mean, if you care about the rows, then you probably need the black backslash or a tab. But
obviously, rows are very important for this.
This is a very ergonomic Macropad that requires a full sculpt to enjoy the full value of ergonomics.
Exactly. Maybe the mic cord novelty for vertical stab key. This one? Or for this one? Oh yeah, we could do either this one, or there's also the Absolute Legend one. Could work. I'm gonna just put these to the side and then we can figure it out. And then the other one was Alt. I think that one's meant to be...
Is the cord a backspace or is it a vertical? Looks like it's a backspace. But it would fit there if you wanted to.
I think this one's a shift or something.
Really?
I think it'll fit though. I don't remember because the row profile looks like it's like lower down.
Oh, it is angled for a lower. Oh yeah,
maybe it is the enter key. I don't know.
If it's an enter key, it won't fit there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 225. Okay, yeah, you can't put that there.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one is a lower row, so I think that's supposed to be like a shift or something.
Yeah, that's at row 3. That's an enter key or a shift, essentially.
What should we put? Because what's the Alt GR's
graph?
Yeah.
So that's just well, I mean, this is a 1.5 Alt key, but I mean, Alt graph is just the right Alt key.
Oh, okay.
On any keyboard, it's just a matter of like which keyboard, whether your keyboard labels it that way or not. Like it's a software switch that determines whether or not it behaves like Alt or Alt graph.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I didn't know what the name meant. I think I want to put an Artisan right here. Because this is my
like you were asking me about, like, what was it, a Samoan language keyboard, and we ended up finding a Hawaiian one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so like, the special characters on there would be accessed through dead keys and Alt graph.
Ah. Hey, Winnie. You wanna come say hi? Come here. Come here, bro. Let me move these keycaps. I kind of like how scuffed this looks because like the keycaps fit those places, but they look like they're not supposed to fit there.
It's pretty great. I gotta say, that's pretty awesome.
Come here, Bean. She wants to come say hi. Look at that. Come say hello. She's crying at me. She said, "What you doing? Why aren't you paying attention to me? I am baby." Boy. Hey, Bean. Come here. What do you think about this Macropad? What do you think? Like, I don't care about no Macropad. Up. She went up. Does she like it? Oh, she licked it! Ew! Look! There is saliva on this now. Ew. Girl! You cannot eat the stabilizer. I'm sorry. Look how small it looks next to her.
You might be want to be careful with that.
Can't eat this. Sorry, bro. Oh, we almost forgot. Now it's worth 1,000% more. Yeah,
There's a
it's
really
been
dirty joke
blessed.
that could come out of this, but we'll
You
not.
want this,
We'll not
Winnie?
say that loud.
Alright, it's... Oh! She saw the camera moving. Hey, Bean. We forgot something. We forgot something. We forgot. Our bump-ons.
Mm-hmm. Well, then you got to flip it over for that. So I guess you got to do the reveal.
Gotti.
Oh, very nice. Very nice engraving. I love the immaturity. It's just perfect. Perfect.
I know, right? That's why I think it's funny because it's like these things are so dumb, but it's hilarious. Beautiful. Came out nice. I would say the color, like compared to what's on camera and what's in real life, it's definitely a little more pink in real life. Coming off a little cooler on camera.
Yeah.
But she cute. Hello, Jedi Junior. Welcome to my Scuffed Baby stream. It's going good. We just finished assembling the BadPad.
Yeah. If you turn it like just a little bit, you definitely see the pink. Like if
yeah.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Came out really nice. I have too many Macropads, but I like you. Yeah, so this is called the BadPad. Let me pull it. It was a group buy that ran a few months ago. Through Aternus. Taylor's the same one who did like base kit. My treasure is finally arriving soon. My first Macropad! Awesome! Well, I got this beautiful dust mat designed by the Queen, Genly Bean. Do I have her thing on here? I know I had a command for her. Nope, that's not it. I swear I had a command set up for Janelle because she's the queen designer. I need to go through my commands. I have too much stuff left over from like random stuff. Here, let me fix this. I feel like that must have been when we did Puzzle Pint or something, Rubber Duckies. There we go. Alright, so we got options because it's only 7 o'clock. So I can either switch over to gamer mode and we can play some Little Nightmares, or we can raid somebody and then just play games in Discord. 2 options, both equally good.
Well, I will probably have to bow out because it's 10:15 here on the East Coast. So.
Oh yeah, you gotta get your sleep.
Yeah. The dishes are done, and I put a picture of the keyboard I was putting caps on in the Discord. I put a JTK Tion Win on it, and turned out pretty good.
Oh nice. Which channel did you post it in?
It's the voice chat text channel.
Oh, voice chat. Okay. Sweet. East Coast Rubber Duckies. These are the Liddy hours. I vote streamies while I grind the night away. Oh, this is a cool case.
Yeah, see, it's basic, but it really works. And
yeah, it looks good.
And I've got the set that hopefully will show off at the West Virginia meetup. Has a full set of like very custom macro columns that were
for the left side
specifically for the set.
Yeah, this is cool.
So I'm hoping it'll look nice here.
I love these boards that QBO does. They're really fun to build. I built the
and
That was really
It
fun.
just seems a kind of cool creativity for people who come up with cases for them, like because he doesn't
Yeah.
like do his own.
Yeah, I have a SM keyboards case for the Q Frenzy. I actually have a P3D case too for another one. It's a long story, but but yeah, I have that one. I haven't built that one yet. I think I'm gonna build it
Yeah,
like whenever I get Hander beige.
I had this huge. It was like a 5x14 ortho split, and it was called the Viterbi, and it was a great little driver for a while that I put together. It was one of the first ones that I'd like actually successfully gotten it all put together. And then one day, I accidentally ripped off the TRRS
Oh
port
no!
on one side. It was such a sad moment.
Oh my gosh, too
I've got the other half,
powerful.
basically be a Macropad now, but
Yeah. Oh no, dang, that
yeah,
sucks.
it was very sad.
Rubber Ducky says if you don't do Little Nightmares on stream for a small bit, I'm a riot. Okay.
Sounds like you need to play some video games.
Yeah, I'll play some video games. Let me see. I'm entering the Sody Caps raffle real fast though, because if you haven't entered, go enter, except Rubber Duckies. Because they're starting their Halloween ones, which I'm really excited about. Yeah, there's a raffle. It started. It's going until 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. It's like a Halloween Jam and Pilgrim. They're creepy. Get in their Discord. Okay, let me switch gears and I'll get set up for Little Nightmares. Let me start up my game. Also, friggin' cutie, this Macropad. It came out so cute and I love it. I love that this Kevin is like a unofficial collab with 808 Boom.
Well, thank you for letting me join voice chat tonight. It was fun to be able to talk and keep up with the stream while I did dishes and mess around with my keyboard.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Anytime, you know, I'm just most of the time I'm bored because I'm like just talking to myself, and which it's not really talking to myself because there's chat, but it just feels like you're talking to yourself sometimes.
Yeah, chat's a little hard because like anybody who's on time delay, like it just makes the conversation kind of awkward. And like you respond to something in chat that's happening in the time that you're watching it, and then by the time the person who's actually doing the streaming picks it up, they're like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, I guess too, it depends how fast your chat is rolling too, you know.
Yeah, I've got probably at least a 30-second delay as far as I can tell. It's pretty frustrating.
Let me start up my game. Hopefully it don't crash my computer.
You have a wonderful time and
Thank
wonderful
you. Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, I'll be on Discord.
Yeah, see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Also, if anybody else wants to join, just hit me up. Message your girl in chat. Let me see if I can change. Okay, here. We'll turn this off. Switch this to this. There we go. Okay. Let me know if the audio is too low for you. Let's try and get this. Okay. Play spoopy game for a little bit. Oh, you know, I should change my category. Hold on. How do I do this? I'll go to Twitch. Twitch. Video producer, stream manager, edit stream info. Okay, we're switching to Little Nightmares 2. Alright. That should work. Okay, now is the time, rubber duckies. Tell your friends, get out here. I can't remember where we were the last time. It was scary though, I just remember that. Wait, there's like a... Oh, wait. Okay, I think I remember. Is there a way I can, like, get this as a hat or something? I don't know. I feel like that's supposed to be a hat. Oh, that's right! It's the freaking hands! Huh? No! Ah! Dang it, I hate this crap! Okay. I remember now, you're supposed to shine the light on different sides. How am I gonna do this? Because I'm gonna need to move the light while also running. Is that even possible to run a different direction from... No. Get ready to play all spooky games next month? Says who? Who decided that? I didn't decide that. Oh, keep running, what are you doing? This is why I gave up on this game. No! Wait, hold on. This is why I gave up on this game. I'm remembering now because I couldn't get past the crap. Okay. Alien Isolation. Oh wait, is that scary alien game you guys sent me the video of? Where the guy was like screaming? It said that people cannot experience PT anymore. I remember watching videos, I think, of when that game started, the PT game. Does someone want to find spoilers so I can get past this level? Somebody want to find me a spoiler? Because I don't know how to get past this crap. Shiro's Caps is having a freaking raffle too. So cute. What is with all these cute freaking artisans? Right. The one that Hello Caps is doing this week is wild. The inverted one. It's crazy. Look for stuff to climb? How about like spoilers? Like ah! They got me. No. did it get me? I thought it wasn't that close. Dang it, this crap. No! I can't do this game. How do I do it? So how do I point the flashlight while also running? Maybe I just need like pause? Anybody got spoilers? There's like a cat here. I remember. No! It got me! I'm gonna have to Google this mess. I don't want to get through the arms and then I'm just stuck again. Little Nightmares to creepy hallway with arms. Like, how else do you describe it? Escaping the mannequin arm hallway. Here we go. I'm not opposed to playing more spooky games in October. I just need to know what to play. Because, yeah, it's spooky. Also, the internet seems like the person didn't have to, Oh, how do you back away? How do you do the moonwalk with the flashlight? How do you do the moonwalk? Maybe my controller is wrong. Around. Okay, okay. Because they were having their thing like this. How do they do that? Like, they had their flashlight that way, to the left, but then they were walking backwards. How do you do that? Because say if my thing is pointing towards the door, it doesn't work for me. Is there a button to lock view? Maybe it's a PC thing? It's like, say I want to put it on this toilet and I try running to the side, it just immediately moves. It's rigged! I knew it! How do you do this? Just after dinner. Oh, Macropad came out cute. We're trying to figure out why this game is rigged, though. Here, I'll show you. It's a little baby. Influencer. This game is rigged because I can't control the flashlight the way I want to. For the controller, simply push back on the left joystick. Back would be this way? What? These are lies. Says for the keyboard and mouse, use WASD movement keys to move. SD is normally the default keybind for moving backwards in most games. For controller, regardless of whether you're using either one, simply push back on the left joystick to move backward. You can utilize this movement knowledge when moving backward with the flashlight to keep the mannequins in front of you. Just a bad gamer, not a pro. What happens if you push L3? Which one's L3? Push in. Yeah, it's still not doing anything. I am drinking, continue and ignore me. Because if, like, right, I would want the camera pointing this way, but I want to run this way. How do I do that? I guess it kind of works. It's not how that showed in the video, though. They're lying! Can't move backwards. Oh, here we go, here we go. Reddit! What you gotta say, Reddit? You have to hold the camera joystick in the opposite direction that you're walking. If I'm walking right, it should hold it left. And if I'm walking left, I would hold it right. This is whack. Can someone just play this part for me? You press down on the look joystick and it only works when someone is chasing you. What? They have to be actually chasing you or very close to your character to be able to walk backwards. Oh. You have to wait till they're close to you, aim at them with the right joystick and it will lock on. Then you can walk backwards. Okay, we'll try this. Oh! It's working! Working. No! The AI is learning. Okay, okay. Also, I'm kind of hungry. We're gonna get through this, though. I believe in our powers. We can do this. It seems like you are not supposed to run. Okay, I need to figure out how to climb on this thing, because that's not working for me. Ducky! Do this to me! I swear if this mess don't save after this one, I'll be real pissed off. I heard being good helps. How dare you? Do you know whose stream you're watching right now? Heck yeah. These freaking tricks, man. Ugh. So, gotta do some organization. This game is all kinds of creepy. Seriously, it's real creepy. Ah! I have to pull this. My character's like, no, I'm not touching that. Okay, because I need to get up there somehow. Bucket. Maybe we need that box of soaps. Okay, guess we just want to stand on the soap. Just in case for safekeeping. Let's throw it at this dude. He just throw the soap at the guy. Ah! Okay, let's do it. He needs it more than we do. It actually went in there. Also, thank you for following Limping 92. Let's look. We're playing this creepy game. I don't know where to go, but we're trying. I don't want to go in the bathtub. That's too creepy. I feel like I need to push this somehow. Or maybe the box. It just wants me to climb on the box though. I would think it would let me, like, jump on the back of this. Maybe I crawl under it? No. Maybe the sink? Here we go. Flashlights. Oh. That one might be a bot, I think. So, what is this? Sponge. Oh, there's a little portal. But this is the direction of the bad guys. Ugh! We're turning into the television kid again. Ew, I don't want to know what this is. Gross. Can I get out of here? Do I have to grab the noodle? I don't want to grab the noodle. Game is gross. I don't know what I'm supposed to do in here. It doesn't seem like the door will open. Get some soap. Okay. Get a bar. Throw some bars. In there. You got some bars. Is that maybe a switch up there? Yeah, let's take it to our friend. They look like they could use some. Think I should just throw it at them? Didn't work. It's stinky in there. I don't like it. Maybe I should bring this box to the other room. Thank you, Static. Well, I was trying to come up with a community goal. Well, I guess what would you guys like to see happen? I don't know. I have some skills, but Oh man, it won't let me push it into this room. I'm confused. What is my purpose? Maybe I grab something from here? No, he doesn't want to go near it. Gotta look up some spoilers. You know I like spoilers. Yeah, this one needs a key. I wonder if something changes when I turn the lights off. No! So, something does happen. I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game. Why is it like this? Ugh. I don't like this level. Okay, question. Would you rather play this level or like one of the ones with like the creepy like snake neck lady? Because I feel like in some ways these like mannequins are more disturbing than the snake neck lady. But then also I hate the snake neck lady. No! No! I hate this crap. I think I want to stop here right for today. I don't like this crap. It's too scary. Ugh. Okay, rubber duckies. Wait, is my mouse dead? What's happening? Did my mouse die? I think something weird is going on with my USB ports. Hold on. I need to replug in this. The battery is dead. Oh yeah, the battery is dead. Ryzen CPU. What is Ryzen? Is that the AMD stuff like that? Also, you were saying you had a GPU. What kind of graphics card did you have? I finally started having the weird AMD issues with USB ports. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Let's see if we have another battery. Here we go. Batteries. There we go. Hey, we're back in business. Okay. I think nothing too crazy prices these days. Oh, seriously though, finding a graphics card is such a pain in the butthole. Picked up a 3080 now. Nice. Yeah, are you in my Discord? I think you are. Cause I've been looking for a minute for like a graphics card for my sister to build her a PC. So if you're not already, I'm pretty sure you're in my Discord, but if you're not already, feel free to join. Cause yeah, if I don't know what the 58700 XT is, but you know, we're always in need of some graphics cards. I also have a buy channel, like a buy sell channel in there, so feel free to post in there too, because I know there's some people in my Discord who might be interested. But let us find somebody to raid. I'm gonna pick a keyboard person. Do we want baby streamer or new, or it's one generation ago. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, just let me know. Cause we want baby streamer? Okay, let's find baby keep streamer. I love baby streamers. Oh, here. This is someone I haven't seen before. I Justified. Is that an L or an I? I Justified L. Okay. Let's set this up. Cool. Perfect. Alright, everybody. Oh, you know what? They might be at the end of this stream. Oh well. I will be back on Monday. Probably gonna build a Design 03. So make sure you follow if you want to watch that. Thank you again for hanging out with me, and I will talk to you later. Bye.
I think the keyboard tag